Alright guys, so there's been an epidemic recently. I don't know why, but a lot of people just saying that looks don't matter. Now, you've seen the extreme, right? We've seen looksmaxxing, we've seen people like Clav online who have been showing the extremes of how much they think looks matter. But there's been another side on especially TikTok and these other social media platforms that I've been trying not to watch because it's just pure brain rot. But essentially, a lot of these people, and this isn't gender specific, right, have been saying that looks do not matter, that they don't want Chad, they don't want Stacy, that, it's just my type, or, I like nerdy guys, or I like goth girls. And we're just going to be looking at some examples and explaining why this is just so absolutely stupid. And you should just be honest and just say that you like attractive people because that's what everybody likes. It's been a thing since the beginning of time, since the beginning of society, that looks are extremely important. You can get away with a lot just from your looks. So I'm going to be looking at some examples that I have found. Obviously, there are far more, but just dissect why it's so stupid.
I don't want to date a Chad, and I feel like most girls don't want to date a Chad.
What do you want to date then if it's not a Chad?
Someone who doesn't identify as a Chad.
Oh my god. So you just want to date like a 6'3" handsome white guy that like is humble. That's it. That's like the only difference.
Yeah.
Yeah, so, depicts it pretty perfectly. She wants all of the physical traits that a Chad, quote-unquote Chad, would have. But she claims online and in a video that got many, many likes that she does not want Chad, that that's not what other women want, because she's speaking for a lot of women here. And that, that kind of doesn't matter. You don't need to be that extremely good looking. Well, you dissect it a little bit more by just simply asking her one question, and it turns out she does want Chad, which it isn't actually surprising. If you look at the literature, the statistics, hypergamy, and again, we're going to be doing male examples as well. It's just silly to claim that looks do not matter. It's absolutely absurd. And what they essentially want is for you to believe that, or for you to state that all of your looks and your genetics and even your muscles, everything are just a result of just genetics, and you didn't really have to work all that hard, and you're so humble and you don't even recognize how good you look, because apparently being confident and being aware of your looks is an issue in today's society, apparently. And the sad thing is, not only is it extremely hard to find a guy or a girl of that level in terms of looks like that, but to also find someone who's that extremely humble, that probably wouldn't just know that they're that good looking. It's literally impossible. Like, it's extremely rare. People are aware of pretty privilege and how their looks, how far that's gotten them in society. Again, you look at Marlon, you look at Clav, these guys have gotten popular because of their looks. So you're just not going to find someone who isn't aware of the fact that they're good looking. It's like impossible. And not only that, but they wouldn't want to date someone like her. It's just the truth. And again, guys, I'm an average guy, but I'm just saying, I'm just speaking the truth here, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's move on to a male example. Honestly, I just typed in the first video I saw, but there's been a huge influx of guys saying that they want goth girls, right? And let's just be honest here, they are lying. What they're essentially saying is they want an attractive woman who just happens to dress a little bit alt and maybe has a few niche interests that a lot of guys tend to share, like video games and anime. And they're calling that goth girls, and they're obsessing over it and fetish. Can't say that word. You guys know what I mean. They're doing that, and it's just so cringe to watch because half of these girls aren't even goth, and they don't even like the fact that she's goth. They like the fact that she's attractive. So we're just gonna look at this example here of this guy's video. It imitates people pretty well.
I need to stop falling for mentally ill bisexual girls who just don't even know I exist.
Why are you assuming so much shit about it?
This is literally me every time I see a girl like this on my For You page. What the fuck? I bet she's like 9 feet tall too. She like look down on me.
You wouldn't stand a chance with that woman.
Dude, I don't care if I have a chance with her. I would literally drag my balls across a mile of glass shards just to hear her fart. Yeah, how'd you know?
Not the first time I've heard that, buddy.
Dude, and she has brain rot humor. That's something you never see nowadays. Not in women, bro. Women don't have humor like that.
Yeah.
She's actually funny, bro. Dude, she should cosplay as Raven.
Whatever.
She looks so evil. Like, she'd probably, like, ruin me, bro. But I'm down for it.
Yeah, man.
I'm down for it. She literally looks like the Pulp Fiction girl.
Mia Wallace? Did you even watch the movie? Did you just fucking text?
So I know that, you know, this is a skit, but it's honestly so accurate. The amount of guys who I've seen online who have just done the same thing. You'll see the same like GIF and image in comment sections all the time. Again, just another very blatant example of people just obviously ignoring the fact that somebody is above average looking and just has niche interests and a certain look in terms of fashion and makeup, whatever it may be. Let's just be honest, if the girl was not above a 5 or a 6 or whatever in terms of a rating scale, they would not get any of the attention that they're getting. It's nothing to do with the style or anything. It's just because guys just feel like if a girl likes video games and anime and they wear black a few times that they're goth, which just isn't true. Again, it's just so embarrassing because it's pretty similar to the other example in the sense that they're not saying what they want when in reality all they actually want is just an attractive woman that just dresses a bit differently. It's not goth, it's not, you know, all these other terms they use. It's literally just an attractive person. It's just as simple as that. Again, looks matter and people just need to stop pretending that they don't matter. Alright guys, final example which kind of made me make this video. So before I play this video, just a bit of context. This girl is someone named Bonnie and she is doing very well on Twitch. I see a lot of her clips on YouTube Shorts. I don't really watch any Twitch streams or anything. And, you know, very obviously above average, right? I don't think that's very difficult to see. But if you look, and what she's about to say, it's just, again, just another perfect example of what I'm trying to show to you guys here. So let's just play the video.
If I was a guy, all you have to do is be funny and want to work. And
Really?
That's literally all.
And you can literally see this guy's reaction immediately. Look, he's like pointing at her, like laughing at her, like what is this girl saying? Like literally points to her.
you have to do
Yep,
is
and
just
then-
be
and then-
funny and want to work.
and then when
Even
you're
if
funny-
you're ugly, hot girls are gonna gravitate towards you if they have like
Look at that. Look, see, bro, and this is the perfect reaction. This is the reaction every single person, guy or girl, hears when they hear something just so blatantly dumb, just so out of touch in a different world, in a different reality that they don't realize the. And I'm not trying to be rude here, but the entire reason why she's popular is because she is above average. That's literally all it is. Her personality isn't anything insane. Yes, she put in the time and the hours and the consistency to build a social media following, but let's be honest here, a lot of the things that propelled her success were because her fans are gooners, right? I believe she had, or she was involved in the adult industry before Twitch streaming. So again, for someone who was, you know, who elevated in terms of status and wealth and everything just because of her looks, for her to say something like this is absolutely insane. See, even Catchy here, her name's Catchy, even she's looking like, what is this girl talking about? What is Bonnie talking about? And it's okay. Here's the thing. I'll give her benefit of the doubt. She did say you have to be funny and you have to work. So okay, there's a degree of they have to have some discipline, they have to have some money going for them. But for her to then say, look at Nick, guys, Nick is this guy here. I'm sure you guys know.
thing in their mind. I mean, Nick knows if they're like.
I mean, Nick knows. First of all, this guy is not even bad looking. He's not even ugly. She said ugly. He's not ugly. He's very obviously not ugly. Also extremely wealthy. Like extremely wealthy, you know, great status, not, you know, has fame, has connections with many people online, has an amazing following. Like, are we ignoring all of these other factors here? She's saying it as if he is the bottom of the barrel, ugly, and just about works. This is what I mean. She's so out of touch. She doesn't even realize what she's saying. And even Nick here is laughing, like, what is she talking about? And then not only that, let's just be honest here. Again, Bonnie only elevated in society for her looks, mainly. I can guarantee you guys, right, and you can go back to this video right here. If I'm wrong, you can make fun of me in the comments. She will be with someone in the future, right, a partner, and I guarantee you that guy will be far from ugly. The guy will be at least a 6 or 7 out of 10. No meme intended there, genuinely. He will be very obviously above average, and these are the type of people who say that they want an ugly guy and it's just someone who has overall attractive features and just maybe a few features here and there that are just out of the ordinary, right? Maybe a slight bump on their nose, slight asymmetries, maybe a bit of acne, you know, like these other things like small lips, but everything else is perfect, right? Great eye area, great cheekbone, jaw projection, facial hair growth is amazing, great height, right? Again, I can guarantee you the person who she's going to be with probably going to be a really good height, you know, clear skin, good looking. She is lying to you guys. She's saying this because her audience is full of gooners, full of degenerates, and she knows that if she says this, she will appeal to them. But she also just sounds so out of touch to call someone like Nick. Again, I know this is done in a jokey way, but to call someone like Nick ugly and just about works when he is a top percentage streamer, earner, and doesn't even look ugly. It's just insane. And again, blatantly ignoring that when girls or people say that they want an ugly guy, they are just ignoring the fact that these people are normal looking. So that was my message for this video. I'm running out of breath from talking. I don't know what this video is, but it's just so annoying. I hate this trend so much. Looks matter. Just say that you want a good looking person and then just be honest and just tell the truth online, because it's so disingenuous, and you see people in the comment sections agreeing, and it's so cringy. It's so cringy because you just know that they're lying. I've seen it for myself. I used to be, I mean, I'm average now, for example. I used to be well below average. I'm telling you, I know people do not treat you like humans when you are below average. They don't even see you as a person. They don't even notice you. I know what that's like. It's absolutely ridiculous to state otherwise. It's just crazy to me. I can't believe it. But yeah, I'm done talking about these guys.